Welcome to Harvard University, the greatest university in all of the world.
Thank you. I am so happy to get a job at the Harvard Graduate School of Education. Now I will finally be able to make money, pay off my massive and crippling student loans, and get my master's degree in higher education from the Graduate School of Education.
My name is Dean Madoff from the Harvard Business School, HBS. That really big school across the water that you probably will never venture to. There is no coincidence that we refer to the ed school as HGSE, even though it makes you sound unsophisticated. It's because you are all fluffy, touchy-feely, and don't know anything practical like economics or derivatives.
It's very nice to meet you, Dean Madoff. That is a great first name. My name is Teresa. I was recently hired as a faculty assistant at the Graduate School of Education. I can't seem to navigate my way around this large university. There are so many different buildings, offices, and faculties. I figured if I ventured around Harvard Yard long enough I would find my way.
You will learn very quickly that your campus, HGSE, is relegated to 3 small buildings on Appian Way. Have you had an opportunity to learn about the faculty that you're working for? I'm sure the education school faculty are very nice and they enjoy their research on pedestrian matters like children's literacy and the history of higher education.
I have been enjoying the process of working with and getting to know these 2 wonderful members of the faculty. I work with Dr. Seuss, a professor of early childhood literacy, and Dr. Piaget, a professor of cognitive development. They are both tenured professors and have been at the education school since 1969. They're on many different government-funded research projects, work tirelessly, and making breakthroughs in advancing the way that people learn. I feel so good about my work at the education school. We are making a difference every day.
That seems nice. Will anyone there ever make any money? Ha ha. So what is their teaching like?
With funding being limited and our library consistently under renovation, our professors do an amazing job with their creativity and engaging students in the learning process, even if there are deafening sounds from jackhammers that impede our ability to do basic tasks like reply to emails, answer phones, and counsel delusional master's students.
Ha.
Each course taught by Dr. Seuss and Dr. Piaget are a unique creation, a testament to their students' in love of learning. Dr. Seuss often has me arrange trips to various places around Boston as a means for his students to engage in the day-to-day lives of educators. Whether it is classroom or site visits of early childhood learning centers or to the magical forests where the Lorax live. On the other hand, Dr. Piaget has students do in-class observations of cognitive exercises and is a mindless lecturer when it comes to his teaching and structural styles. I often think that Dr. Piaget's students are hermits, studying to become recluse faculty members someday. Yet, while Piaget may be producing future recluse faculty members, I should note that a standard teaching methods could do a lot of harm at HGSE. It is so nice that our faculty explore many different methods in their practice compared to the business school where everyone teaches by the case method.
Do they even have any money for field trips? I am quite surprised that the faculty there have their own faculty assistants. I have 3 faculty assistants to aid me in every way. By the way, they are all in my large office overlooking the Charles River. You know that beautiful river far from your campus. What is it like when all of your faculty members get together to discuss HGSE business? Does everyone gather into a circle, do the hokey pokey, and turn themselves around?
Actually, we just had a meeting yesterday. Our faculty meetings aren't quite like that. However, they are a space for every member to discuss their priorities, views, and opinions. There are very few managerial levels. It is great that we all have the opportunity to make our voice heard. Dr. Seuss often brings up many important points in his comments. However, providing such an open environment makes our school slow to change, like many faculties within a large university.
Oh. It sounds like your school is super productive, almost as productive as Goldman Sachs. You know, the place where all of ours graduates get 6- or 7-figure jobs. With your job as a faculty assistant, how do you know who is in charge? Everyone's school here is like a tub on its own bottom, except some tubs are like ships the size of the Titanic and others are the size of buckets like the ones used to collect the rainwater that leaks into Gutman Library.
The culture of the ed school is built around the nexus of policy, practice, and research. These three interconnecting circles form a triangular bond by which all of our academic programs conform to. The nexus is the way we live our lives and forms a glue that holds the education school together literally and figuratively. Sometimes I think the nexus is what holds Longfellow Hall together from collapsing in our midst. Does the business school have a culture that predicates its operation?
Yes. We believe in the greatest culture of all, something that is far from the ed school's heart. We all believe in making money. How else would we have a development office that can finance our campus that is larger in size than a small town in western Ohio? I'm sorry I've been keeping you for so long. Because time is money, I shouldn't keep you busy. I'm waiting for my driver to pick me up and take me down JFK Street and over the bridge. You should hurry off the yard and back over to Larson Hall, your home office that looks like it was built during Soviet Russia.
Thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to speak with me. I am enjoying the process of getting to know others from around the university, learning about the different cultures and structures, and discovering if Harvard is the place I truly want to work for the rest of my life. I'm not sure if the lack of order and prescribed structure will work out for me in the future.
Teresa, it was nice meeting you. Enjoy your life of poverty and making a difference in education.
Thank you, Dean Madoff. Thank you for your encouraging words about Harvard University and the Graduate School of Education.